Hello, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to try and fix my setup a little bit, so I'm going to go to the shops to try and find a battery for my microphone. I can't flip the camera around. Hello, zooming in. I'll turn it around in a minute though, but basically I'm going to try and fix my setup to make my audio quality and video quality a bit better for my videos, because I wasn't impressed with the video or audio quality yesterday. So let me flip the camera around and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so my new setup is my camera over this side rather than on top of the PS4, which it was what it was yesterday. I've ditched the whole microphone that was all up here because it wasn't really working too well. I think it must have broke with all the. I've moved house a few times since I bought it, so it must have broken in all the transportation process. So I've gone back to this microphone, which is the K&F microphone that I reviewed on my channel like years ago. It's been new for years, but I haven't used it since I got the big microphone. But now I might go back to this one to see if it's any better quality. But it does require a battery, which is not your standard size battery. Right, so it's one of those small disc ones that I think you find in watches. So I'm about to go to the shops to try and find one of those because I think it's died over all these years. And I've got my my light, which can't go on top now because the hot shoe is taken up. My light is now down there. So that's my little setup, propped up by the wallet to try and make it stand up properly. So that's what will be shooting me this way. And then I got my screen here. Now I was trying to fix the visual quality because before I was using the share feature on PS4, and that quality just wasn't good enough. So I'm trying this PS4 remote play. I'm gonna try and get that to work so I can use OBS again, so I can record this screen, which is mirroring that screen basically. There's a little bit of lag, but it's much better quality than just recording it straight off the PS4. So let's try and find the battery. So I'm back from the store and I got the correct batteries. It's the CR2032 variety, the biggest one of the pack of 6. There's 2 in there which should last me about, they say 100 to 120 hours, which let's be real, it's more than enough because I'm probably going to stop making YouTube videos by then anyway. So I got the batteries now, and I'm just going to put them in and figure out a few things. I'm going to test the camera without a microphone. I'm going to test the microphone on one of the settings. There's actually 2 settings on the microphone, so I'm going to try them both out and see which gives off the best quality, and then I'll include the tests in the video to show you guys the difference in quality. Well, I hope there is a difference in quality, and then I'm going to compare it to my old setup to see if there was any improvements. So yeah, let's try that. This is a test without the microphone. This is a test with the microphone on normal.
And this was my microphone yesterday.
Between FIFA 16 and FIFA 19, which is this FIFA. Now, I've made YouTube videos since like 2016, 2015, when FIFA like 16 first came out. So yeah, as you saw in the video, there was hopefully a significant difference in the quality, especially from the big microphone to now this microphone down here. I've changed the setup slightly to have the light on top and the microphone down the bottom, just because I prefer the light where it was. It was casting too many shadows when the light was down here. So I think that's fixed my audio setup. Now I just need to fix my visual setup. As you saw from yesterday as well, the PS4 screen record just wasn't good enough, so I've been practicing with the share play. I'll show you some examples in a second of the share play in action to see, just so you can see how improved the quality is. I think it was about 480p, but now I should have got it up to 720p. It's not the highest resolution, it's definitely not as high as a capture card, but it is much better than what it was. So hopefully we can work on that and then use that for a little bit, and then like I said, I said in the pinned comment yesterday as well, if I do continue to make YouTube videos much more regularly, and if I do stay committed to doing this, then I will upgrade my setup, and I will buy a proper microphone, and I'll buy a capture card. Like I said, if I sustain the uploads, if I show like the desire and the determination to do this, I will improve my setup then. But for now, guys, hopefully this is good enough, and yeah, let's go into the game. Alright, so on the screen now we should see the screen in its hopefully better quality than it was yesterday. This will be my test with the new sound quality and the new visual quality together to see how it looks. Hopefully it's better than yesterday, but like I said, like we're starting from scratch almost, so we just started again with this whole YouTube thing, so we're just going to see how it goes and see what happens. On the screen we've got the weekly objectives. In the weekly objectives this week, it was 2 players. There was actually 4 players. I won 2 of the players through squad battles. That was relatively easy. Got Norwood here and Collins. And there was 2 more players called Aarons and Pookie. So to win Pookie, you can score in 4 separate online single matches using EFL Championship players to earn the EFL Championship Player of the Season Team Pookie. And then we've got no goals allowed with 5 online single matches using 11 silver English players to earn EFL's Young Player of the Season, which was Aarons. So as you can see, I got 1 out of 4 on Pookie and 2 out of 5 on Aarons. But the reason why I'm not going to complete them is because just to play on online singles matches using silvers, a lot of players aren't even playing for Aarons, they're just playing for Pookie. So basically you enter with your mega team and then you sub in 1 player, which I think defeats the object of the grind. It defeats the object of the of playing for these cards. So as you can see on the screen now, I've built this silver team using a mixture of all the English leagues up to, and my top strikers and my top midfielders are all championships trying to earn that Pookie. But I keep getting matched up with teams like this, as you see on the bench, teams just like this, and then they sub on 1 player, usually a gold, from the championships, try and score 1 goal, and then they back out. I of course was playing with this team for a little while, and I came up a few mirror matches, but it's just hard when you're playing against such big teams to score with these silver teams and to keep them out. I mean, just compare him to David De Gea, there's no comparison. And when you've got strikers like these up against your silver team, it becomes a bit of a slog, and I've just given up with this silver team. And then I went to this mega team. I started doing what everyone else was doing. I used the mega team, I subbed in 1 of the championship players, and then I was just coming up. I was scoring with Best, I was scoring with Bale, like accidentally, just trying to get the win, and they would quit after 1 goal. So basically you'd score with 1 of your players, which wasn't from the championship, and they'd back out anyway, so there's not really much point in playing for that either. So I'm just going to sell this team and then restart from there. So we'll see what comes out at 6 o'clock. There's 15 minutes to 6, so if any SBC comes out, we'll have a look at that. But usually it's quite quiet on a Monday, so yeah, I'll see you in a bit, guys. Okay, so the SBC that has come out, guys, is a UEFA Champions League promo. Wasn't exactly a massive promo, but it was quite huge in the fact that they bought out Florenzi, and it's an absolutely huge card, absolutely brilliant, looks amazing, very end game, love the dynamic image, pretty much 88 in every stat is above 85, which is insane, and I love his 99 stamina. He'll last you the whole game. Excellent pace, great shooting, great passing, great dribbling, great defending, great physical, just a great card all round. Amazing jumping. You can boost that with Anchor Chem style. If you give Anchor Chem style, it boosts his pace by 5 each, it boosts his defending by 10s, and his physical and his jumping by 10 and strength by 5, so he'd go up to 92 jumping. And how tall is he? 5'8". He's a bit on the short side, but as an attacking fullback option, he works really well in that area. Absolutely amazing card. Gutted I can't do him because, as you can see on the top left hand screen, I've only got 1,200 coins, so I can't exactly afford him. His SBC is only 1 Euro player with 85 rating, and Gli Azzurri, I probably butchered that, but with 1 Italian player, 1 team of the week, and 1 overall at 84. So 84 and 85, 80 chemistry on each, so a bit high, but for a mega pack and a rare players pack, it's not too bad. It'll probably come in about 200,000 coins. It's a pretty endgame card. It's an absolutely amazing card. But with Team of the Season around the corner, you can probably get a lot more for your money, and with tradable. As you can see, I'm sort of working towards Patrick Vieira at the moment, so I'm putting every coin I have basically into bronze packs, so I can start completing the league SBCs to start grinding some coins that way. So Patrick Vieira is my next upgrade, who I'm going to trade in Ballack for. I'm probably going to take untradeable rewards on Thursday when I get my division rivals and foot champs rewards. So, and of course there's more live contact. There's a live UEFA Champions League upgrade and the UEFA Champions League Premium upgrade with UEFA marquee matchups. Again, I don't have any coins to perform any of these SBCs. I've got a few gold players which I might chuck into this SBC, but I'd rather keep them, to be honest, and they're there for 2 days, so they expire just before rewards day, so a bit cheeky from EA. And of course there's a swap deals player as well, which will also do, because there's also one in the weekly objectives. I've already got Pepe. I'm also going to go for the 87 Werner, so once I get those two, I can put them into the SBC for Patrick Vieira to reduce his price by quite a bit. I've already done 2 of the teams. I've already done the two cheapest SBCs, and I've already got Iconic covered, but we're going to do that at the end when we trade in Michael Ballack. But that is the end of today's video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like rating and subscribe for more content on my channel in the near future. I've been uploading every day so far. Only 2 days, I know, but it's still pretty good. So yeah, expect more videos in the future. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.